Aquarius, something in your life is about to shift in a way you cannot ignore. And the wild part, you actually called this in. This reading shows a powerful breakthrough, but before that happens, something built on shaky ground is coming down. Let's see what Spirit wants you to know. Welcome to your general tarot reading for the month of May. Take what resonates and leave the rest. And if you haven't already, check your moon and rising sign. Sometimes those hit even harder. Today, I'm using my new custom tarot deck, Winter's Majesty. The deck shuffled, Spirit's here. Let's get into it. The first card I draw will talk about your present situation. The Magician. You have the tools, skills, and focus right now to make something happen. The Magician is about taking initiative, using your resources wisely, and channeling your willpower into real world results. You might be called to use your talents, especially mental, creative, or communicative ones, to move forward. This is your moment to act with purpose. Use your head, your heart, and your hands to make it happen. All right, let's look at your challenge for May. Okay. The King of Wands. The challenge isn't lack of power, it's how power is being expressed. This card asks whether you're stepping into your authority too forcefully, not enough, or in a way that isn't aligned with your true vision. This could show up as vision without follow-through, confidence versus ego, control issues, and/or fear of visibility. Are you fully owning your power or letting it own you? Allow your fire to inspire rather than overwhelm. All right, what is the best you can hope for? All right, the Devil. The Devil at its highest vibration can mean you are becoming aware of what has a hold on you. You can break free. You are just recognizing the attachment first. You're being given the opportunity to choose empowerment over entrapment. You may find yourself hoping for something that feels intense, passionate, and even magnetic, but Spirit is asking you to look deeper. Is this something that truly sets you free or something that keeps you bound? Because the moment you see it clearly, you take your power back. Okay, let's look at your foundation. All right. The Six of Wands. At the root may be a need to be recognized, validated, or admired. This drive for acknowledgement could be motivating your actions or creating pressure to maintain a certain image. Your current circumstances may stem from a recent win, accomplishment, or breakthrough that boosted your confidence. Spirit may be reminding you to balance pride with humility and remember that true victory is shared, not solitary. Okay, now let's look at your recent past. All right. The World. You've just finished a big chapter, and the ending is directly influencing where you are now. The cycle is complete, and you're stepping into the next phase with wisdom and readiness. You recently brought a project, phase of life, or personal lesson to completion. This could be finishing studies, ending a relationship, reaching a career milestone, or achieving a personal goal. The world isn't just about endings. It's about having grown from the experience and being able to carry that wisdom forward. You leveled up in some way. All right, what does the near future look like? All right. The King of Cups. Emotional mastery is coming in. The King of Cups represents someone who feels deeply but remains steady and in control. In the near future, you're moving into a phase where you respond instead of react. You handle emotional situations with grace. You become more grounded, even if things around you feel intense. This is not about suppressing emotions. It's about mastering them. Sometimes this card also points to a person entering or influencing your life. All right, now let's take a look at you. All right, the Page of Pentacles. You're showing up as a student of life right now. You're open to learning something new, whether it's a skill, career path, financial opportunity, or even a new way of thinking. You're approaching things with curiosity, humility, and a willingness to grow. There's a sense of starting fresh. Even if you're not a beginner in general, this situation is asking you to be one. This isn't about rushing. It's about laying a solid foundation. All right, let's see what's in your environment. Okay, the star. The environment is filled with hope, healing, and quiet support. Things around you are aligning more positively than you may realize. There's a sense of calm after a storm, even if you're still processing things internally. You are being surrounded by gentle, uplifting energy, not chaos or resistance. Even if your situation feels uncertain, the environment itself is not working against you. It's actually supporting your healing and renewal. Okay? Let's take a look at your hopes and fears. The Four of Swords. You may be exhausted, whether you admit it or not. You're hoping for a pause, for time to rest, reset, or heal, but part of you fears what stopping might mean. The Four of Swords in this position is asking, what are you afraid will happen if you finally rest? And what might happen if you don't? Okay. And now we've reached the outcome. Here we go. The Tower. This suggests a sudden breakthrough or awakening. Something is built on shaky ground, may collapse or be exposed. A truth you or others couldn't see before becomes undeniable. The situation changes quickly, often in a way that feels intense, but clarifying. This is less about random chaos and more about divine course correction. You're in a phase of building something new in a supportive, healing environment, but before this new chapter fully takes root, something old must break down. This isn't the universe working against you. It's clearing space so what you're building can actually last. Now we're going to look at the bottom of the deck and see the card quietly influencing everything we've seen today. The Wheel of Fortune. A cycle is turning even if you cannot see it yet. Change is building beneath the surface. Luck, timing, or external circumstances are shifting in your favor or simply shifting, period. There is a sense of momentum pushing the situation forward. Something is ready to move and you are being carried toward the next phase, whether you planned it or not. Okay, let's get a message from Spirit using the Energy and Spirit Oracle. Okay, letting go of urgency, surrender, freedom from time constraints. You've been caught in constant motion, trying to keep up, stay ahead, and manage everything at once. But in the process, you've lost your sense of peace. This card is asking you to release the pressure, surrender the timeline, and come back to yourself. When you slow down and prioritize your well-being, everything actually begins to flow more easily. There is an affirmation with this card, and it is, I deserve to relax and let go. I live my life at a peaceful pace and in a truly self-caring way. I will post this in the description box below the video. We're going to pull one more card, a quick message from the angels for a question or concern that's weighing on your mind. We are using the Angel Answers Oracle, and we have no need to worry. Your worries and concerns regarding your question are unnecessary. Your angels have the situation well in hand, and everything is going to turn out perfectly. Obsessing over this subject isn't helpful. The energy of fear and worry only slows the eventual manifesting of your desires. Visualize loving and happy outcomes and keep your thoughts positive. Very soon, you will wonder why you were worrying about this at all. Aquarius, this is a turning point. You've already completed a major cycle. The world confirms that. You've grown, evolved, and leveled up. And now, with the Magician in your present energy, you're being asked to actively create what comes next. But here's the truth. Before you fully step into this new chapter, something needs to be cleared. The devil shows you're becoming aware of what's holding you back, attachment, patterns, or even desires that feel powerful but aren't truly freeing. And the Tower as your outcome makes it clear. Once you see it clearly, it cannot stay the same. It falls away, and that's not a loss. It's a liberation, because around you, you have the star. You are supported, guided, and protected through this entire process. This isn't chaos, it's alignment. At the same time, you're stepping into emotional mastery with the King of Cups. You're not reacting anymore. You're responding with wisdom, calm, and control. And you, as the Page of Pentacles, you're building something new, something real. something that lasts. But Spirit is very clear about one thing. You don't need to rush this. Letting go of urgency is your reminder that everything is unfolding in divine timing, and no need to worry confirms that what's happening is working in your favor, even if it doesn't feel like it in the moment. And with the Wheel of Fortune at the bottom of the deck, this change, it's destined. So trust this, Aquarius. What's leaving your life is not being taken from you. It's being removed so you can receive something better and more aligned. Stay grounded, stay open, and most importantly, stay in your power. Because this next chapter, you're not just stepping into it, you're creating it. If this reading hit home, please like, comment, and subscribe. It helps more people find these messages. And let me know in the comments how it's showing up in your life. If you want a personal reading, all the info is below. If you're feeling called to go deeper into tarot, my Quick Learn Tarot playlist is linked right here. I truly appreciate every one of you. Thank you so much for tuning in. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one.